Generative AI in software development has moved quickly from simple autocompletion to integrated assistants that generate entire functions from a single command. Because these tools are trained on trillions of lines of public code, they are no longer an optional luxury. They are becoming a standard part of the modern developer's toolkit. This chart maps the current market, where over 20 major frameworks, including specialized tools like AI to SQL and broad models like OpenAI Codex, compete across different levels of complexity and scope. Selecting a tool that doesn't align with your workflow leads to a direct loss in speed, causing your output to lag behind the current industry average for basic productivity. The risk is real. The wrong AI choice can drain your budget and introduce hard-to-detect bugs that linger in your codebase for months. In a team environment, this can lead to breaking company compliance or losing weeks of time as developers struggle to adapt to a new, mandatory IDE. This diagram illustrates the central friction point for every developer right now. You are constantly balancing the convenience of instant boilerplate against the cognitive load required to manage the AI's context. We can simplify this choice by categorizing the AI stack into 4 distinct frameworks based on how they actually handle your code. Matching the AI's architecture to your specific operational constraints, like your security requirements or project size, is the path to realizing a measurable return on your time. The first category includes the autocomplete veterans, tools like GitHub Copilot, Codeium, Tabnine, and Code Whisperer. These work through a simple IDE extension. You prompt the AI by typing natural language comments directly into your editor. The AI then suggests functional loops, unit tests, and boilerplate based on the file you currently have open. However, these tools are limited by their narrow scope. They typically lack a holistic understanding of your entire project architecture. As this diagram shows, when logic depends on external, unreferenced files, the AI often suggests variables that don't exist. This results in red link errors that require manual review to resolve. These veteran tools are excellent for increasing typing speed, but they struggle when tasked with cross-file logic or high-level design. For larger projects, you have context-aware AI IDEs like Cursor, Windsurf, Cody by Sourcegraph, and Replit GhostWriter. These require a deeper integration. You must either migrate to an AI native editor or allow the tool to index your entire Git repository. By indexing your codebase into a vector database, the AI gains a map of your entire architecture, rather than just the file you're currently editing. This context allows the tool to execute complex refactors and provide bug fixes consistent across your entire repository. The trade-off is data exposure. Handing over your full codebase creates privacy risks unless you are utilizing enterprise-grade SOC 2 environments. These IDEs can update dozens of files with a single prompt, but that efficiency requires you to trust the provider with your proprietary code. Then there are the domain specialists, tools like AI to SQL, Mutable AI, Seek, and Polycoder. These are isolated platforms where you provide queries tailored to one specific task or programming language. You get highly accurate results for niche needs, such as generating complex SQL joins, turning design files into CSS, or writing optimized C code. But these tools are rigid. They cannot help with generalized back-end logic or the broader scaffolding of a full-stack app. Relying on them can also fragment your workflow, forcing you to constantly switch between your main editor and a variety of specialized web apps. Domain specialists are precise surgical tools, highly effective for unblocking a specific syntax bottleneck, but inefficient as general assistants. The final category is the autonomous agent, represented by tools like Devin AI, Bolt.new, Aider, and Claude Code. You provide these agents with high-level architectural specifications in plain English and let them execute the steps on their own. This self-assembling structure mirrors the agent's output. It can scaffold full-stack prototypes and run terminal commands without you ever touching the keyboard. This workflow requires you to delegate actual architectural control to the AI model itself. If your initial prompt is vague, the agent may build a flawed foundation, leading to a technical depth cycle that's incredibly difficult to debug later. Moving to agents changes the developer's primary job from writing syntax to acting as a system auditor. To find your ideal tool, we map these categories against your specific constraints. This decision tree highlights the 3 most common paths. For learners and hobbyists, the priority is usually accessibility and clear feedback. Codeium and Replit GhostWriter are ideal here because they offer robust free tiers and built-in explanations that help you understand the code being generated. However, most free tiers ingest your code for model training, which is a deal breaker for enterprise developers. In a corporate environment, you need absolute data privacy, provided by tools like Amazon Code Whisperer or the business tiers of Cody and Copilot. This enterprise-grade security often comes at a higher price per seat and may have more conservative AI capabilities than consumer-facing versions. Matching the tool to your security and financial constraints ensures you get the efficiency of AI without the risk of a compliance failure. Finally, we have the solo founder and the full-stack architect. For this group, the primary goal is raw speed across multiple files, often taking priority over strict enterprise privacy. Success in this path requires a heavy investment in learning the nuances of prompt engineering to guide the AI through complex logic. A common stack for this workflow includes Cursor paired with Claude Code, or autonomous agents like Devin to ship entire features in a single session. As these systems automate our syntax, a developer's value shifts to managing high-level system architecture and auditing the AI's logic for stability. By choosing the AI framework that fits your specific reality, you avoid the waste of mismatched tools and can focus your energy on building better software.
Like, comment, and subscribe.